Welcome in, y'all. Acorn popping in, grabbing first, getting the check-in. Good to see everybody. Hope y'all doing well. We're back to Minecraft Day. We got a goal today. We are building some real houses. Got our villager friends here. They're just sitting in a boat in a dome. This isn't a life. We gotta do better for Ted and Farmer Ben. So we gotta scope out some space for them. I think we can definitely come up into this area, and it'll be nice to clear out some of these trees that are floating. They gotta go. We can't leave them floating like this. We can't leave them floating like this. We gotta fix this. Let's see. So we've got a couple of farms set up. Wheat, potatoes, netherwort, bamboo, and cactus. Still got a few other farms that we're gonna want to make space for. Now, do I go that way with the farms, or do I go that way? It would probably work better to keep going that way. Acorn says, did you pick the world you wanted for the realm? Yes. Yeah, it's already there. It's not gonna be, like, immediately obvious, that everybody's request was fulfilled. I didn't quite get everything, but there is stuff within, like, reasonable travel range. So maybe we go this way with the housing. Let's see, logged in for a second? Yeah, no worries. I definitely don't want it to be like a thing where we always feel like we have to have somebody else online. Not even necessarily for the start, just it'll be nice to have that. Have some kind of moment where we all get to play together early on. Alright. This would need to be filled in if we're gonna keep building this way. Yeah, go hunt some brown sheep. What do we have here? A lot of stone here. This would be good for stone bricks. Lots of tough. Good, good. We'll need that. Okay, alright. We're gonna want an axe, shovel, pickaxe. Grab the flint and steel. We might be able to make use of that. It's already getting dark. Give me rest. I crave rest. Do not have nearly enough mud bricks for what we're going to want to do here. And we are going to have to go exploring to find some terracotta. We're gonna need a ton of it. Now, when you need to sleep, but it's not quite dark yet, what you do is you stir the bed with potatoes. And then eventually you can sleep. I think we should all be color-coded just to make things easier, and I picked brown so you can be green if you'd like. No, I don't want anybody to feel restricted on, like, what palette they can use for their bases. I think it would be better if we, like, did area... I mean, You know, there's 5 of us. We're all friends. We can just keep track of each other's builds. Unless that's not what you mean by color-coded. Alright, we're gonna clear out some trees here. Oh, I see what you mean. See, the problem with that is, like, color-coding your shulkers is a great way to organize your stuff. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. We're a bit of a ways off from all that, I think. See, this is... Yeah, I grabbed the flint and steel and said this might be useful. And this is exactly the area where it would be useful. But here we are. So I started clearing this way, but I would have to move my auto smelter. I probably should move it anyway. This is really just a throw this down type of deal. There's still so much. The plan for today, we are building houses, finally. I need a real house, instead of just a dome. And we've got 2 villagers in need of accommodation so they aren't trapped in a boat. I think I should continue from this path rather than that path. So up here. We can do both. Hey, Squid, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Don't die. I will do my best. And if I fail, then y'all can type exclamation mark Sam died in the chat. Alright, Squid. I'll do my best. The clock is going. And there go the glasses. Thanks for that, Acorn. We're fine. Yeah, I think that's the first time those redeems have been redeemed since I set up the timers to be part of an overlay on screen. Quid says I'm at work. Fine. These oak trees are such a pain. That's all of it? Nope. Alright, that's all of it. That's all of it. Okay, so we're gonna have this pathway. It's gonna take us to our residential area. You're actually gonna want all this dirt. We got some filling in to do on top of the clearing that we've got to do. Like here. That's an axe, not a shovel. Wasn't supposed to clear that. Don't want to excavate too much. We don't want to completely clear out the natural terrain that we've got here. I think I'm gonna do this kind of like scattered clearing pattern, and we'll do a bit of filling in to clean it up, but the goal is to just have a smooth stairway to get up. No? Turn this into dirt. Oh, the ban is over. Sorry, y'all. The sickness has passed, but the coughing has not. Are you using a texture pack? I am using complementary shaders. So these are vanilla textures, just with configured shaders applied. Complementary. And when you just install complimentary at first, it's not going to look like this. A complaint that I had about complimentary was how washed out it made everything look. And I was thinking about switching over to a new shader pack. I decided before I do that, I'm gonna go in, take a look at what the configurable settings are, and see what I can change. And after basically going through every single setting, to see what it did, this is the result. And it looks great. So complimentary it is. The most terrible thing happened. The customer didn't get a Star Wars reference. Was it Carrot? No, I kid. I kid. Maple checking in. Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm trying to get someone to laugh at the I just work here comment. It's been years. Posture check? My posture check actually... My posture's pretty good right now. Oh, we got the stretch and the hydrate. Thank you for the care package. Dr. Pepper counts, y'all. Is it good? Is what good? What did I say? I completely forgot what I was talking about. We gotta build this in. This is a sinkhole waiting to happen. We don't want this to collapse. All the people. Because, you know, they only get worse over time. Y'all, listen. Acorn squid. Let me see. Hang on, what do you... Acorn says, I've been trying to get someone to laugh at the I just worked your comment. It's been years. Listen, nobody's going to laugh at it. Nobody's going to laugh at it because everybody says it. We all say it. It's just a mood at that point. You say it, and the person that you're talking to gets a sad look in their eyes because they remember their days at work, and they think, oh man, me too. Me too. I'm so sorry. Alright, we gotta fill this in. Smooth this out. Why doesn't anybody laugh at it? I don't know, I just work here. Well done, Maple. Well done. Kinda like that. I want to do something with this. I don't know what I want to do with this, but I want to do something with this. Leave it natural and, like, actually use it. That's not a pun. I know, I haven't been, like, the most strict about making sure they're all puns. Sometimes they're not puns, but that's... I don't know if I can qualify that one as a pun. It's funny, it was good, it's just not a pun. Exactly, yeah, you get it, Acorn. Hey, here you go. There you go, Maple. You have an honorary pun token. Is that... What do we think? I might have to excavate this out, because I don't know if I like this as... Of course the wall is too flat. That's my signature, Acorn, don't you know? I build flat walls. Alright, this is for tracking purposes. These will be made into stairs. Oop, oop. This one won't, and that means this has to be replaced with dirt. These will, so I can leave those as stone. So maybe... Do I go... I don't want to go up and then come down over here. I do kind of still want to use this area. I think I gotta dig it out. I think I gotta dig all of this out. Flatten this out so we can use it as buildable space. How long is 15 minutes? I still don't have my glasses on. The answer is 2 minutes and 40 seconds longer. Eh? Ooh. Interesting, interesting. We can use that. Thanks, Acorn. Dark down there. Could light that up. What did I do with that? I could do something with that. Maybe. See, I keep saying I can do something with that, I can do something with that, I can do something with that if I have the skill. That's the standing question. Do I have the skill to do something with that? I'm gonna find out. Ow. Aw, Acorn, you broke your netherite tools. Oh, I should go to the nether and get netherite. Eventually, eventually. Right now we're building houses. Eh. It's true, I can't see. Alright, we're getting back out. Hungry. Surprised there's no mobs down here. I'm not surprised. We still seem to have some kind of mob spawning issue up here. Oh, there's my glasses. Can't make that jump. Can I make this jump? No. Can I make this jump? Yes. Ass is back on. Here we go. Hair reveal when? What do you mean hair reveal when? There's my hair. Hi. The back of Sam's head reveal when? Is that a thing that we want? Are we that interested in seeing me turn around on camera? Y'all are weird. I'm getting vibes of like when somebody asked Pearl if Gem would sign her ankle. Like, I can't work out why, but something about this seems weird. That is definitely getting dark. We're definitely gonna have to fix this wall. It's always gonna be too flat, because that's how I build. Let's go sleep. Hit the collab button, pops up every time Twitch has too many buttons. Yeah. It's so dark. What do you mean I can only sleep at night? I do not have a delay on. I have actually tried to minimize the delay as much as I possibly can. I mean, based on your response timing, it seems like I don't have much delay on your side. Why did I just do that? Why did I just put it back? Okay. We're gonna need way more space than this. We've reached the point where the biome has changed. That's... Enderman! Actually, I think... So what we could do... We're clearing out some space, JJ. Acorn says, how long have you been playing Minecraft? On and off since I want to say about 2012. Just before the horse update was when I started. Fire's more efficient. Look how quickly all those trees have disappeared. Welcome in, JJ. Hope you're doing well. Also gets rid of the trees that I don't want to get rid of. I can always plant new trees. We got plenty of saplings. Don't get the profit? Nah. We're fine. If I need the logs, I'll just grow the giant spruce and pine trees. Spruce and pine? Spruce and pine. Alright, yeah, so I think we're gonna go sideways. Ow. We'll come out a certain distance this way, further than how far we've already come out. And we'll turn right, and when we turn right, that'll be our neighborhood, the start of our neighborhood anyway. We're gonna end up needing so many chests. I don't think I did, unfortunately. We're gonna need so many chests right now. We'll put them here. Yes, I know. That's how Minecraft works. All right. It's all temporary. Acorn, are you judging the way I'm using my crafting menu? What's wrong with how I use my crafting menu? What do you mean I use the crafting menu like that? It's perfectly fine. Use my memory and craft. What are you talking about? Yeah, actually, I want to hold on to this. Put all this extra mess in here, too. Alright, back to digging. See, Acorn, you weren't there for the early days when the only reason to use... or the only reason to play the console version, because it wasn't Bedrock at the time, it was just the console version. The only reason that you played the console version when you had access to the PC was because of the recipe book. Because we didn't have the wikis to start with. Actually, we probably did have the wikis by the time I started playing. But, you know, the only way to really know what you could craft was to use the recipe book. We didn't have it on Java. Back in my day, we fought tooth and nail for the recipe book. No, stop. When did you start playing, Acorn? See, this is the part where I should have a beacon, so I can insta-mine this. But this is what we're doing. $2013? Yeah. Ah. There was nothing under that. I really couldn't tell you because I was so young. I can't, like... My nieces are... one of my nieces is about that age, and she's starting to learn how to play Minecraft, and... You know, I have a tendency to underestimate young children, often. Which is kind of ironic, because I was the young child that was often underestimated in exactly that way. But yeah, it... You know, you never expect someone like that age to... kids are smart with technology. You're absolutely right, and like there is a level of hypocrisy to it, because I was a whiz with technology at that age, and yet I see someone at that age with a tablet, and I'm just sitting there looking at them like, you don't know how to use that. You're too young. And it's not true. It's never true. See kids using iPads with their toes like it's nothing. Oh, that's just a kid thing. The younger the child, like, the wilder the thought that in the head can be. It's... Like, at that age, I straight up, I was thinking, like, oh, toes are kind of like fingers. Why can't they be used as fingers? I'm going to get really good at using my toes as fingers. And it's a good thing that nothing came of that, because, you know, it's... Nobody wants to see your feet, but... That's the kind of stuff that kids think about. Turn all this into dirt. I really shouldn't be turning as much of this into dirt. I really should be letting more of the natural landscape come through. These are some bad building habits that I can't seem to get myself away from. I did better over here. Like, yeah, this is a flat wall over here, but there's still some interest. It's too flat. There's not enough interest. That's a future problem. We're working on this right now. Listen, Acorn, are you gonna fix it? You can't. It's a single player world. I can't connect this to a server right now. I'm stuck. Why are we carving out flat walls again? I need space to build houses. We're setting up a little neighborhood. There's gonna be a few houses in here. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. A skill issue, Maple. It's a skill issue. Ah, hello. Rather you didn't. Now we're fine. Sorry, JJ. Nope, it's my chat. They're trolling us all. Chat trolling? Never. Need dirt. To be fair, in terms of the sound jump scares, I think I might be the worst troll in my chat. But I'm too busy being the streamer right now. Got 16,000 dirt. You want some? I don't want to store 16,000 dirt. The scale y'all build at. Why? Over here needing 16,000 dirt. Here I am. I'm building little houses. Actually, right now I'm just landscaping. See, those are two very different things that you just said there, Acorn. The first message, I think my problem as a person is I think I'm really funny. And then immediately after, number one character flaw is that I'm hilarious. See, those are contradictory statements. 264,000 iron nuggets. Like, are you storing these in one chest? Alright, we'll send this all this way. We're not going to get hung up on the landscaping too much today. The first priority is to get the building going. And I think he's decent here. Yeah, I saw you say you said that you're playing modded Minecraft. It has its perks, but like, what mod is it that's... What's the mod doing that's making it easier to store 264,000 iron nuggets? Is it just like an infinite storage mod? So... So the first house I'm doing is going to be my basic house design that I do this in basically every world that I play. And it's a square house, 2 stories, 3 stories if you count the basement. And it uses 8 by 8 rooms, is that right? No, I do 6 by 6 rooms, so this is going to be 15 by 15 layout. Using the Drawers mod and Tom Simple Storage, and it also has the Create mod in it as well. So I want to have some space for backyard. Say 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So first marker here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Five, 6, 7, 8. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 10 depth backyard is good. Alright, so this is going to be the first corner of the house. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, that's the house itself. It's getting dark, that's probably fine. Yeah, so I haven't played very much modded, so I'm not really familiar with the with what the mods all do. Come back and harvest that later. I have enough inventory space for all that cactus. I think we'll do 2, and then we'll come down 1. Ow. So, the outline of the basement will stick up one from the ground. We'll have that bit of visible foundation. Let's fill this in. And then the basement ceiling will be 4 height, so we're down 1. Down 2. We are going to fall in a hole at some point. There it is. I really should be lining the outside, not the inside, but here we are. So this is floor to ceiling height right here. And then we need 1 carved out for the floor itself. This is our full clearing height. Ow. Might have to heal a shovel before the stream is over. Got an ad coming up in a minute. See how much of this we can clear before then. we are gonna have to fill all this in. So I got around this. I don't want my foundation just floating. Alright, we're gonna go back into the dome and go on the ad break. While we're on break, encourage y'all to step away for a moment, stand up, stretch, grab a beverage, whatever you need to do. And we'll be here when you get back. I'm back, y'all. Just maybe vibing to the music for a moment there. The Chase the Skies soundtrack. Really good. Just really good. Alright, let's finish clearing this up. I really should have grabbed my Silk Touch pickaxe for this part. Ow. Because having this as regular smooth stone instead of cobblestone would have been nice. It's fine. Hi, buddy. Alright, we're not gonna leave this coal right here. So this is one of my little idiosyncrasies, where when I am building something underground, I will not leave ores adjacent to it. Because if somebody were mining and, you know, I've been on, like, modern servers, and I know there are rules to prevent this from happening at all. But, like, if somebody were to mine underneath of it and discover it, and then they keep going, then they start digging through your base. And this is a single-player world, and that can never happen. It can only ever be me. But here we are. Eating cheese, rice, and beans. My stomach is about to be upset. Sorry, Acorn. We can keep the coal. We can bring back the copper. We can get all that in the auto smelter. Getting so used to these games that have some button that you can click to auto sort your inventory. It'd be really nice to have this in Minecraft. Just saying. Really, my lava buckets ran out. No, don't put it back. I didn't want to go this way with the lava buckets. I wanted to go down here. And also, I needed smooth stone, which is why I was emptying my inventory. Need... Probably don't need all of it. Yeah, we'll take care of this real quick. We definitely want to be farming this stuff too, because it's going to become relevant for this build. And with all the stone... So all this dirt flooring, we're going to convert it all to stone. We'll never see it. But it's going to bug me if it's dirt. Do all the walls first. And there we go. Is that's only one high. There we go. Grab that. Really should have my scaffolding for this. I also really should have the materials I intend to build with for this. So let's go back and grab our tuff. A lot of materials. We won't need that much tuff. Kill this. Still didn't grab any scaffolding. It's fine, we have dirt. Is this the material I did the floor out of as well? No, it's not. I need deep slate. Let's put some materials away real quick. And actually grab the scaffolding. Deep slate. We are definitely going to need to gather some more deep slate for this project. That's not the material I do for the floor. Oh, more scaffolding. Scaffolding. And I need... There they are. We're gonna use all of it. At the very least, we'll get the perimeter done. This might turn out to be enough. If it were 8x8s, it would require 4 of these for sure. Let's see what 6x6s get us. Close, but not quite. Yeah, 4. I don't need to break that. That block does need to be that. We're out. We are going to need another stack. But also... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, the corners come down. Now we'll take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Turn them into these. So we need 2 more of that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that'll be important later. One down here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright, let's go get some deep slate. Should only need 5 stacks of it. Hang on. We'll go from here, because we have an area we've started digging out deep slate already. We get feather falling. I did not come down here with any weapons or torches. Should have both. At the very least one or the other. But here we are. Oh, I have one weapon, actually. Not completely defenseless. Don't mind if I do. I've got 2 weapons. Alright. That's good. It's our 5 stacks. Nearly 5.5. If any of y'all were here for the first hardcore build, you might be starting to recognize what we're building here. This fly rot's get on my nerves. Ow. Screw it. It's all of them. We're fine, chat. We're good. So we're going to turn this into the polished deep slate and finish up the floor in here. 30 might not be enough. 30 is definitely not enough. Literally just 3 more. Okay. Alright, that is the full basement. Our birch trees here are ready. So we can start to do flooring. Oop, that was way more stairs than I meant to make. Hey Kurt, welcome in. Good to see you, I hope you're doing well. Oh, and there we go with the hydrate, stretch, and posture check. Thank you for the care package. We're building our first real house today, Kurt. There we go. That's better. Now that is where that goes. I'm doing well. No, I don't want all of that. I'm gonna turn that into... Got it. There we go. Alright. How are we doing on saplings over here? Ah, we got plenty of saplings. Perfect. Plant all of them. Okay, the next thing I need is mud. So we'll grab some dirt. Do 10 stacks. Now I have... kind of ruined my mud maker. Maybe we can still use it. Let's see. We'll see, we'll see. It's probably fine. We've got Aqua Affinity, right? Actually, yeah, that's a good point. We've got Aqua Affinity. Yep, thank you for the chicken. Yeah, no, I don't know why I decided to build my lift there, of all places. See, I think what I was thinking was that I would have a more automated mud generator by the time... or a more automated mud converter by the time I, needed more mud. And yet... here we are. Alright, we're building a replacement, because it's going to bother me doing it this way. Especially with those extra two. I'm not using my tuff or my deep slate for this. We're going to go grab some cobblestone. What? We're not going to go grab some cobblestone. We're going to use the cobblestone that we have. The cobblestone that we need to move, because we've already died on it once. Hey, Lily, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We're building houses today. And by houses, I mean we're probably only gonna have time for the one. Farmer Ben and Ted need their own living space. They need to not be, like, trapped in a boat next to their profession blocks. So they're on the priority list. But... I'm gonna need to have mine built just so I know where theirs are going in reference. Alright, we got some cobblestone now. And one torch. 6, 7, 8. So what I'm doing right now is moving my makeshift mud converter. Because I kind of built a mob farm on top of it. Rendering it much less efficient. It was a silly thing to do. It was not done with much thought involved. That'll work. Oh. There we go. Alright. Ideally, we would get a better setup that involves some pistons, a bit of automation, but this is what we got. It's getting dark. This is fine. I really should stop with the circular motion on this. Because I run out of mousing space so quickly doing it that way. Bit of pain. Imagine if I had a way of, like, trapping a dolphin in here. We're not gonna do that. That would be mean to the dolphin. But it sure would speed up the collection process. This actually goes a lot faster once you have fully enchanted gear. Who'd have thought? Why do I only have 60? I have 62. Where's my last two? There they are. It's 4 stacks. I think 5 stacks will be fine for right now. Alright, let's see how we're doing on hay. I think that should be enough. It's not. But it's close. Let's see, I think we have one more. Yes, we do. Perfect. Alright. We'll stash the rest of this mud in here, and this is why we haven't been using any of the hay for bread. Let me grab my hoe. Way too many seeds. Did I put all the mud away? I want that back. That was, yeah, okay, that was all of the hay. But we've got plenty of mud bricks now. This'll do the trick. Is it dark enough to go to bed yet? No, the sun is all the way over there. have that? Yeah, I had this 2 out. So, all of this down here will be mud. That means this will be mud as well. And we'll need 4 mud brick stairs. Just like that. Okay, and this will be our entryway. What we're still gonna need to go get is some terracotta. Which is... Actually, no, I think there was a, Badlands somewhere nearby. Mesa? Mesa. Don't think they call it Badlands anymore. One of those was obsolete. Rude. Oh, we don't need those anymore. We've got the stairs built now. We don't have any dark oak. We're gonna have to go grab some dark oak. We might have the saplings somewhere. I'll have to check. It's dark. It's fully dark. I'm in danger. Put some of this dirt away. We need some inventory space. Okay, we'll have stairs. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should do the trick. Just one would have done the trick. That's fine. Well, that'll definitely do it in terms of the birch. That's it. That's all the birch. Need the outline here. Now. And we had these. Two, three, four, five. Yep, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's because it splits at the floor, Acorn. 1, 2, 3, 4 height ceilings. 5 for the actual ceiling height. 1, 2, 3. Need more fence posts. Probably not this many more, but this is how many more we've got. Get that back. One of them has disappeared somehow. There it is. We've retrieved it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They probably don't actually need to be that high. They don't need to be higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one definitely doesn't need to be that high. Alright, ad break coming up. I'll do the mud flooring here real quick. Maybe not so real quick. Should be here. Oh, this is all... that's... okay. I made an error. It's fine. Okay. Let's retreat to safety and go on break. Alright, we're back. It's dark, that's fine. I am curious, do I have any terracotta sword in a chest anywhere? Got some sand, we're gonna need to turn that into glass. don't think I do. It should be in one of these chests if I do. Check these already. Yep, no terracotta. Okay. So let me see. What am I working on next? The frame of the house is actually starting to look really neat. Where are my handrails? Where are my handrails? There they are. Yep, that's gonna be open. Need more chiseled tough bricks. See if that's enough. It's not gonna be enough. Although we might just need the rest of that stack. We're gonna have to go get some more tough. We're running low. But that'll do for now. I think, can these be turned into anything? Chiseled tough bricks. I should have turned those over. I needed the other kind. That's fine. This'll work for now. In the meantime, let's do our roof. Did I have... think we're doing it this way? Hey, Spud, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Ow. It's fine. Where did mine? Oh. Oh yeah, these were for sure. Okay, yeah. Yep, I remember what I did here now. Okay. These were also going to be... like this. Now this, we're going to have this here. But a lot of it is going to get broken. And replaced when we do the roof for the kind of patio area. Balcony? Patio? Something. Oh, I needed stairs for this level. That's right. Hmm. We might need to go and grab some more deep slate. Thank you for the lark, Spud. Appreciate you popping in. Yeah, so none of this was whole blocks. So we gave this roof a bit of a taper. What we're gonna do here as well. Taper is necessary for a couple of reasons. One, it just looks better. The straight diagonal roof, not always the biggest fan of it. But also, within the attic, we're gonna have a bit of redstone functionality. Nothing fancy, but we need space for it. Alright, so we are missing some whole blocks. Where'd they go? Need that. We're missing a whole block. Not sure where it went. Here it is. Found it. Okay. That's it for those. Turn another stack into stairs. And that's going to be the point where that changes from stairs to slabs. Not do this one below. I really gotta stop doing that. Featherfall will only help me so much. I don't want that. This is the point where this is slabs instead of stairs. Oh. Nope. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 more stairs. And one of these. Mm. That's not right. Ow. There we go. Okay. And we're out. Need more deep slate tiles. Still haven't brought any torches with me. We'll do 2 more stacks. That should cover the rest of the roof. We could use the half slabs, but it bugs me to use the wrong material. Like, when you break them, you get 2 half slabs back. You don't get a whole... You don't get a whole block. And theoretically, that should never come up. I should never see that do that. But it bugs me. Oh, there's lapis up here. We'll do 1 stack to start and see if that's enough to finish the roof. Then, once the roof is done... You know what? We need the tuff, too. We don't need much of it, but we need some of it. Is this? Maybe not. That'll cover us for tough as well. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to the surface. It's actually starting to come out looking really cool. Usually started working on walls by this point. But... give me my scaffolding back. Okay, so... no, I need sleep. It's dark out. Okay. This is the roof design that we normally do. Is it? Yeah, because I've normally got that little bit of layering right there. With that wrap. Ow. Yeah, there it is. That's good. Yep. Happy with that. How do I normally do this? Do I do... let's see. Thanks, bud. That's not right. There it is. I think I normally do it this way. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. And up here we'll have 1, 2, 1, 2. These are for windows. This is not how I normally do it. Yeah, that's it. I could do a little bit of a variation here. This will look good. Just like that. Yeah, that's what we'll go with. Okay, so as far as the actual exterior structure, the last thing we're missing is the walls. Oh, there's still some stuff with mud that we do. One, two, three. Okay, because we usually have a back door. A spot as well, because we have this little side door. But let's do some lighting. We need torches and iron. Fortunately, we have a lot of iron. Here, we'll put a couple of those in there. Those iron ore veins really come in handy. Where's my... There. No. Yep. Two of those. Turn all of that into nuggets. Definitely don't need that many, but we've got that many. I think we'll do one stack of... No, it's not even a full stack, but... It's a good number of lanterns. Let me see. Do I have the recipe unlocked for... Or do we have to look this up on the wiki? No, we got it. Blaze rod, 3 blocks of copper, and a redstone dust. Got blaze rods somewhere. Oh, right. Mob drops. Perfect. And for saplings, yes! Oh. I'm missing something. Missing a couple of things. Hang on. We gotta do a bit of inventory purge here. Like, really go gather that much? Okay. Tough is over here. Play away over here. I don't have any blackstone. Also, I can't believe I have no diorite. That can't be right. Really? Y'all, we need diorite. It's gonna be a problem if we don't have any diorite. Thanks, JJ. I don't know that that's gonna help me too much here, though. Alright, well, we've got a few things that we need already that we can work on here. First things first. Light all this up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't really have a dimensional portal maker thing. Nah, we don't. It's a shame. Oh, thank you for the stretch. There's a posture check. And hydrate. Thanks for the care package. Also, I'm just standing here in the dark. That's probably fine. No adverse consequences to that activity. Ow. Ah, lose the glasses. Alright. New the timer. So the copper bulbs, I don't have the fences for them yet, but we can put the bulbs down at least. I also don't have any blackstone, which I will need for the buttons that will be permanently on them. Until then, at least, let's get them turned on. Yep, thank you for the bow. Chains will go here. Gonna have a little counter that comes through right here, and the creeper. Thanks, JJ. These lanterns, these are gonna be kind of an over-sync light for a little kitchen area we're gonna set up here. Eventually they'll get replaced with, ender rods when we have those. And the idea there is that this is gonna look like a little fluorescent bulb that goes over the sink. Now, up here, this is where the diorite is gonna be especially important. In fact, none of this is going to be... I've got all my... None of this is going to be lanterns. We're going to light this up using redstone. got... I was certain we had... But we don't have... Really? Y'all, we're going to the Nether. Without glasses, because that's a normal, healthy decision to make. We're going to do this the right way. Put the shovel back. Hold on to that pickaxe. Anything else? I suppose I should take a bow, right? Some arrows. Put the hoe away. Put the diamonds away. Maybe put the lapis away. The more precious valuables you have on you when you go into the Nether, the more likely you are to die. Sure, put that in there too. Alright, let's go find that bastion. This way somewhere, I think. So give us those blackstone buttons that we need. And, like, there's no way we don't pass some glowstone on the way, right? Yeah, I hear you. This wasn't towards a bastion. This didn't take me to a bastion at all. This took me to a fortress. Yes, hi. What took me to the bastion? This isn't Blackstone, is it? No, this is basalt. No, this is Blackstone. We don't need a bastion. We don't need a bastion. We don't need the unnecessary risk. Go away. Let's go find some glowstone. Ow. This is fine. Don't need the bone blocks. Blown box. Bone blocks. Run clocks. It's a shame you can't get magma balls back out of magma cubes. Not that way. Yes, that way. But like this way, that way. So sure I picked up some glowstone. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that that's more than 24 blocks up. Maybe I should have brought more scaffolding with me. I should do it. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Definitely don't need this much glowstone, but we're gonna knock it all down anyway. Lose some of it to lava, that's fine. We're good. Trying to sneak on scaffolding. Alright, here we go. Lots of glowstone. All the glowstone. Everything from up here? I think so. Under hole. There it is. Come collect the rest of it. Be very aware of our surroundings. We've got a bow. Literally got a bow. Fine. It's all good. We're all fine. We're going home. We got our buttons. Oh, the glowstone had a purpose. want that. That. And we gotta put some of this redstone away. Block where we put that away. 51 glowstone, good. Still don't have the diorite we need. Let's fix that. What happened to all my diorite? Oh! I used it for building in the nether. That's fine. It's fine. Plenty of diorite right here. Alright, that'll do it. Now, the purpose of the diorite is that we're not building 4 height ceilings. We're building 3.5 height ceilings. Take all this, turn it into some polished slabs. Oh, I can put my glasses back on. Oh yeah, those are gonna oxidize. We need bees, y'all. Oh yeah, that was an issue with this, wasn't it? We didn't put the blackstone on top. Because we have 3.5 height ceilings. How's it going back on? Nope. And what we get is this drop ceiling effect. Ah. Thanks, JJ. No. Still no. We have our redstone lamps. One here, one here. These are half protruding out of the ceiling, and it's gonna give us... That's the right spot for that. Give us kind of a light fixture effect. Like, we're not making these switchable. They're always going to be on, so there's really no need for them to be redstone lamps. Other than the texture of redstone lamps. We're out of diorite. And we're hungry. Hi, buddy. He's fine. He's just exploring. That'll do it. 48 will definitely cover the rest of this. I don't need that. Redstone. Alright, there's my ad warning. Out of redstone? Really? Alright, fine. Snoozing the ad real quick. We're gonna get this ceiling lit up and we're gonna raid out. Two more blocks, just in case. Yeah, so next stream we're gonna go on a terracotta hunt. Look at that. Needed 17. And there we go. Ceiling's lit up. Oh, oh. Don't have any mud on me right now. One more section that needs lights. And there we go. So next stream, we've got a little bit more, we've got fence posts and such that we have to create with the dark oak. That, like, the stands for these lamps over here. We're gonna have a backlight over here as well. And we have to go on a terracotta hunt. We need a lot of it. All these walls. Need iron bars as well. That's a little bit of a touch that we can add right now. Just real quick. Let's see, we've got 6 wide, 4 high. So 6, 10, 14, 28. That'll do it. Using 2 snoozes. Always takes longer than you think it does. And there we go. I still have chains on me? I've still got chains on me. I don't think I have any clay pots, though. I don't think I've ever made any. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's a problem for another day. That will be next week's stream. Alright. We're gonna call it here. Move over to our ending screen and see if we can find somebody to raid. See who we've got. I'm gonna send y'all over to somebody I haven't had a chance to raid before. Luna Cupcake right now is playing Phasmophobia. So, thank y'all for being here. Really appreciate y'all hanging out. We've got that first raid out message for you if you're not subscribed. If you are subscribed, then we've got the second raid out message for you. I will be live again tomorrow with Satisfactory. It's going to have to be a long one. I was planning to do a makeup stream sometime this week for Satisfactory to finish up the Fixmas event. Tomorrow's my last chance, and I will need more than just a regular 3-hour stream to get done what I have planned to get done. So, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks again for being here, and we'll catch you next time.